Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going over the top teams for Orson. I have 4 different teams I want to show you, and the overall top performing no twins team is what we're going to start with from Asparagus using Pheromore. And this is a really free-to-play friendly team. It doesn't have the twins in it, so if you don't have the twins, this is a great team to try. Real Fresco in front of Shakir, Illusion in front of Pheromore, Smokey up front along with the Ludovic. So I did a couple of runs with this, and our top score was 94.2 billion damage, and it can get up to even 95 billion damage with perfect RNG. But yeah, this is a really stable team. Shakir ends up in the perfect position to buff up your entire team with his Lupines or attack buff. And you have massive damage dealers here, Pheromore, Ludovic, Feasto, all the key damage dealers for the Orson boss. Now, for this boss, you're going to want to have Mystic Charms onto Shakir like normal, Arcane Charms onto Pheromore, which are considered the overall best, Sorcery Charms onto Feasto, Insight Charms onto Ludovic, and Recovering or Sorcery Charms onto Smokey. And you can get a decent score from this comp. But if you have even one copy of the twins, you should try the twins comps as well that I'm going to show you after this. They might end up doing better for you, but if you actually have no copies of the twins, this is definitely the best team out there, and it is getting a good score. Okay, let's move on to the next team. So we have a team from Rickettsia. This is a team using Pheromore, a no Ludovic team, and is using the twins and Pheromore. So this can get also decent scores, up to like 115 billion damage plus. Blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left. Real Fresco in front of Shakir, Illusion off to the right. And Pheromore will be buffing up that Illusion Fresco with the Harmonic spell. And again, the charms for this... Now, for today, the twins are using Sorcery Charms on basically all of the teams. All of the top scores for every team I'm going to show you today, they have been run with the Sorcery Charms on twins. Now, for your personal account, you can try different charm sets. For example, Eagle Charms, Sorcery, they're both doing well today for people. But generally, for most people, Sorcery on twins should be the best. And yeah, so Shakir is in the perfect position, as you can see, buffing up the entire team with the attack buff, increasing all of their damage. And there is no Ludovic here, so obviously this is not going to be an overall top team. However, it is a good option. Maybe if your Ludovic is still like a work in progress and you don't have him highly ascended, then maybe this team could be better for you. Okay, so taking a look at it, looks like we got a pretty good run. There's not going to be a huge amount of RNG in Orson. There is a bit, especially with the top teams, and I'll talk about why, but 117 billion damage from this team. That is a good score. That is a good score. Look at the damage from Fresco, over 60 billion by himself. But of course, because if you're in a competitive server, even running these teams are not going to be enough. You have to run the overall top teams because the difference in score is so different between them. So we have Silver's team. This is going to be the team you want to run if your Shakir's plus 10 exclusive equipment. If your Shakir's plus 10 and he's not plus 15 yet, you will have to run this team. This is the best team you're going to be able to run. You'll run the Sorcery Charms on the twins. Pink twin on the left, blue twin on the right, Real Fresco in front of Shakir, Illusion to the right, and Ludovic up front with the Harmonic spell. Okay guys, so I did a couple of runs with the plus 10 Shakir lineup, and we got 140 billion damage with it. I'm going to show you, again, we'll show you this replay, but this is the formation: Real Fresco in front of Shakir, Illusion to the right, Pink twin on the left, blue twin on the right, and Ludovic up front, Smokey on the Stellar Bond with their Harmonic spell. This is the best comp if you have a plus 10 exclusive equipment of Shakir, because the top team will need to have a plus 15 Shakir. Okay, so we got 140 billion damage with it. I want to show you the RNG that is needed to happen. But yeah, this is what you're going to have to do. I did like 3 runs and we hit on the 3rd run. Usually you're going to take 3 to 5 runs for you to find that good RNG you need, and you're going to see it. You need the Ludovic to remain within the Lupine Aura of Shakir for the whole fight, because that is essential to increase the damage of Ludovic by as much as possible, and also it increases the Lupine Aura Shakir attack buff that he gives to all of his allies, not just to the Ludovic. But like here, Ludovic ends up in the perfect position. He keeps getting pushed back by Orson, but he's stuck in between Smokey and Shakir, which is forcing Ludovic to remain, and even Smokey to remain, within the Lupine's Aura of Shakir. So this positioning is perfect, and if you do more runs and keep getting this perfect position, there's potential of getting this comp up to 143 billion damage. That is a top score of today. But if you have a plus 10 Shakir, like we got 141 billion basically, if you have a plus 10 of Shakir, you're probably going to be stuck or limited around 130 billion damage, maybe a bit more than that. But this is the best team that you want to run if you have a plus 10 Shakir. Now, if you have the plus 15 Shakir, you want to run Frosty's team. It's almost identical, but the difference is rather than the Illusion Fresco behind the blue twin, you have the Illusion Fresco in the back corner. Otherwise, the team is basically the same. Real Fresco in front of Shakir, Pink Twin on the left, blue twin on the right, Ludovic up front, Fresco Illusion in the corner. Again, you're going to have to do 3 to 5 runs with this team, but this team is only going to work if you have a plus 15 exclusive equipment upgrade of the Shakir, number 1, and then number 2, you need to get good RNG. So, looking at the Ludovic here, I'm a little bit worried because Ludovic is not sandwiched between the Smokey and the Shakir, which means that when Orson goes for his pushback attack, Ludovic is eventually going to be pushed back far enough outside the range of the Shakir's Lupine's aura. And that's going to happen right now. And now, so this shows you, you're not going to get a good run off of this one, so we can skip it. And now we'll do a couple of skip runs until we do find our good RNG. Okay, guys, we hit good RNG, 143 billion damage. That is a new record for us, but still not the top 1 position, but honestly a very good run that we managed to get. 61 billion damage from Fresco, 51 billion damage from the Ludovic is great. The top one of today on my server is almost 145 billion damage. We'll go for it. I'll do some more skip runs. If we manage to hit it, then great. Otherwise, we'll watch this replay. Okay, guys, so I did some more runs. We weren't able to break 143 billion damage, but this is the comp that we hit it with. And keep in mind, it was, again, with the sorcery charms on the twins. They're doing the best for basically all of the twins comps of today. And here is, again, the formation. Let's take a look at this replay to see how it goes with the perfect RNG. Yeah, you're gonna see, look, Ludovic is right between the Smokey and the Shakir, and this is what has to happen. He has to be sandwiched here because now when the Orson boss goes for his knockback attack, Ludovic is gonna get stuck in between the Smokey and the Shakir and not actually get pushed back, and this is gonna allow for the maximum damage output. Now, even when you get this high RNG, there is going to be some variance within the scores, and that is why, for example, we've hit around almost 144 billion damage, but other people have hit 145 billion damage, or even higher, but really it is just about that little bit of minor variance in score which can happen. Yeah. Okay, so here Ludovic is going to get pushed back to the position of Smokey, but then he basically is jumped and corrected back in front of him. And this is perfect. So everyone remains within the Shakir's aura for the whole entire fight. And there we go. 143.8 billion damage, which is great. And we hit it only on like our second or third run overall. To show you that there is not a huge deal of RNG in Orson, even though there is some. If you do 5 runs, you should definitely get it. So hopefully this is helpful. Good luck running these teams to get your top score of today. If there's any other team that worked for you, feel free to share in the comment section. But thank you guys for watching. Good luck with this. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Thank you for the support. Also, join our AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. I look forward to chatting with you there. But thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.